So you may have seen me freaking out about this on my story, or you may have seen it on one of my recent posts, but I recently lost all the footage that I had taken for my June vlog. And that also included some of May as well. And this happened because of a very stupid mistake. I deleted the iMovie library that was on my desktop. I was cleaning off my computer and I deleted that library because I thought that it was an old one that I wasn't using anymore. Not only did I delete it, but I also emptied the trash can like right after I deleted it. Not a good habit to be in, but I started doing that back when I was having space issues with my computer, and so I would always empty the trash to save space. 5-10 minutes after I deleted it, I realized it was the iMovie library, the one that had like everything in it, not only my June vlog stuff, but also just like all the vlog music I use, all the sound effects, like everything. And I permanently deleted all of it. I tried to get it back by downloading a recovery program, and I even spent over $100 on that program. That didn't work. My friends and I tried everything we could think of. Nothing worked, and then I eventually just had to come to the realization that it was gone forever. And then, as a cherry on top of that whole thing, I contacted the company that I had bought the recovery program from because they said they had a money-back guarantee and they were not able to give me a refund because of some of the little rules that they had written about their money-back guarantee. So that just sucked. The whole situation just sucked. It was terrible. I was super mad at myself. Literally 5 seconds and everything was gone. Like, if I could just have changed my actions in those 5 seconds. I was so mad at myself. Definitely a lot of regret. I cried a lot. I just didn't know how to deal with like the complete loss of all that work, all those memories that had been recorded. All while I was feeling these emotions, like I knew that it wasn't a big deal in the long run. I told myself that yes, it was a loss, but it wasn't like I lost a person or anything that was living. And even though I lost the footage, that didn't mean that my brain lost the memories that I had made. But despite knowing these things and having that perspective on the situation, it didn't change how strongly I was feeling those emotions of regret and sadness and anger. I kept feeling that way on and off. I felt really sad last night. I just felt super down, super defeated. But this morning I woke up rested and I decided that it was time to deal with the situation more positively. And I'm happy to say I feel much better now. I feel much healthier mentally. I feel more motivated. One thing I reminded myself this morning is that life, of course, is not perfect. It's full of disappointments and loss, and I shouldn't try so very hard to avoid these things because I'm not going to avoid them. I shouldn't spend my energy on trying to be perfect. And also, I shouldn't spend my energy on regret whenever things don't go well. Instead, what I can work on is how I deal with the curveballs that life throws at me. And number 2, I didn't start out numbering them, but I guess we are doing that now. When something goes wrong, I can allow myself to feel sadness. It's okay. It's healthy to let sadness just run its course. I didn't want to feel those negative emotions last night. It was not fun, but I needed to. Because that's how you get through any type of grief. You have to feel the sadness, but you don't linger in the sadness, because number 3, you continue to care for others, you continue to express your creativity, you continue to keep up with your responsibilities and work, instead of dwelling in the disappointment of losing my entire June vlog. I continued to work on all the other projects that I still had in my life. And pushing forward was hard at first, but because I did it, it got easier. And it made me realize how many things are still going well for me, and it helped me find just joy in my work despite the disappointment of that one project that just got destroyed. Creativity is how I function. Art is where I thrive. And so continuing to work in those definitely helped my mood get better. So my current mindset is that I cut my losses, but I take the strength and the wisdom that came out of that unfortunate experience. I move on to serve people. I continue to embrace creativity. And I also take the time that was gifted to me, because the time that I would have spent editing my June vlog can now be used to pursue whatever other creative endeavors I want to do. And all in all, I will move on stronger and wiser and with more creative purpose than before.